Dango, 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 daikazoku. Oh, wow. That's my bad. Thought this was my anime video. Oh well, I'll just make that later. Now back to the real stuff. Just joking. Thumbs up if anybody knows that anime. Plug it in the comments. It's a good anime. Love it. So, back to this. Well, I've been looking at some AK-47 reviews. Everybody sees the Century Arms, the Arsenals, the Saigas, Red Jacket. Everybody sees those every day. But no one seems to have a review of the Norinco Hunter right here. Now again, this is a Norinco AK-47 Hunter variation, imported by Norinco / Polytech. It's pretty much as you see it. It has a rear sight already attached to the dust cover. Sporterized version. We'll go through the difference between. Now my base comparison would be a Century Arms to my rifle that I have also. So let's do this one. This was brought in with the Polytech Legends, but just a year after. So the Bill assault rifles ban was on. So this did not come with a flash hider and bayonet lug, which doesn't really bother me because I don't really care about the bayonet lug. I'm not gonna run to a deer and freaking stab it to death. I mean, you're hardcore if you can do that. So thumbs up for you. But I did add the Tapco flash suppressor or flash hider, whatever you want to call it. I think it just completes the look. It makes it look awesome. I like it. I mean, yeah, it's really good looking. It makes it look sexy. Since I have it here. Now the main, let's go to, it's pretty much the same. I added this Weaver rail. It has its own little rear sight. Look at that right there. So it's a, you have a close distance. Then you got your little peep sight, like an AR. Not much elevation and stuff. It's pretty much your judgment of your eye. There's no real elevation and stuff, so pretty much that. So let's go. Basic stuff. You got your safety right there. This rifle has been safety checked, so let's just check it. All right, no magazine. Good. Anyways, so put on safety. What's the main differences? This one compared to my Century has a milled receiver. This is all milled, pretty thick. It's pretty hefty. It's military grade. The magazine release is a little different, but I like it. I enjoy it a lot actually. The trigger. Now the trigger, if you notice, isn't the regular like right down here, the C style, or the one you usually. It's a J style right here. Pretty long, but there's a reason for that, because of this sporterized stock, which I enjoy because the first rifles I ever shot were a Garand style, sporterized rifles. So I'm very used to these. I'm actually not in favor mostly for the pistol grips. I mean, I have regular AKs, but I prefer this actually, and just because it feels ergonomically good to me. It's preference for most people. So let's dry. I can dry fire that. Safety. So let's just pull. Very light, almost not that much poundage to the pull to it. I'm just gonna dry fire it once. I don't like dry firing too much. So what's the main differences? Here we can see that you can just pull it with a pinky. Now anybody who ever owned a Century Arms most likely have a difficult time doing that. Compared to my Century Arms, before I polished its rails and stuff, I would have to go like use a hoe and struggle. But with my Norinco, it was like glass. I got this Norinco at a gun show, second hand. It was going for $450. I talked the seller down to $370 out the door, so that's pretty good deal. Everything is great. Internal springs, I mean, I had to do some job on the springs because my gunsmith friend did it all for me, so that's really great. But yeah, again, really glass feeling. Great. What else? Not much to it. In accuracy wise, you can get from 100 yards I sight this in all the time. I get a good 2-inch groupings. On a lucky day, I might get a 1-inch grouping, but that's probably not gonna happen ever. I usually get 2 to 3-inch groupings. Compared to my Century that I try and sight in sometimes. I mean, I'm not bashing Century. I have one. I like that gun. I love to dumbfire it and stuff, but this one is more for accuracy wise. That's what it was intended purpose. Parts, availability of parts. It can pretty much take any normal AK parts, so that's a plus for it. Also, the other main difference, doesn't have the rear sight right here, like most AKs. Rear sight's right all the way down there, which I prefer. Again, this is all shooter preference. So pretty much that's the difference. Everybody knows what's the main difference. I'll have another video of me disassembling it because no one else has a disassembly video. Not much difference to regular AK strip except for this screw right here. Their thought about it was, if I properly think about it, I think they were thinking, you know, if people are going to put scopes on this thing, this dust cover feels a little wobbly. I think that's what their thought process on that. That's why they added that screw. I think that's kind of good, but also kind of bad, because anyways, when I go hunting, I don't field strip in the freaking forest anyway, so I only when I get home. That's why I keep the screw on. Keeps the dirt from getting in there too. But that's where the thought process was, you know, let's add a screw so it doesn't shake or something. Pretty much this assembly is the same as any AK. Internals, the same. Parts are interchangeable except the trigger group. That's the only part you can't change. Oh, and you can't put regular AK stock on this rifle. There's a video, I'll put the link of him, shoot, I forgot his name, I'll just plug him in anyways. Of him creating a norinco to Galil. That's really cool though, but very expensive. All in all, he spent like a good almost $700, if I'm correctly. He's a great guy. I enjoyed his videos a lot, where he turned this norinco hunter into a Galil 7.62 by 39. It's a cheaper version, I guess, than getting a Galil that's 7.62 by 39, modified one. Anyway, so all in all, oh yeah, let's put a magazine. Well, the snap caps in there. See how it looks. Pretty much like, you know, still the same. No difference, as you can see. It looks awkward with the 30 rounder, but it looks really sexy with the 20 rounder. I can say that. I like the sexiness. 5 rounder, it's really great. Oh, let's do the mag wobble test. Not much mag wobble. I'm shaking it ridiculously, and it mag wobbles a lot for the 30 rounder. But when I have the 5 or 20 rounder in there, mag wobble is almost none. So, I mean, it's just the way it was made. It's really properly built, milled receiver and everything. So, yeah, nothing much to it. So, stock-wise, the only sucky parts that are uninterchangeable between AKs is the fact you can't use regular AK stocks, which I don't really care for because I like the sporterized stocks. And the trigger grouping is different. Now norinco you can't get any more from norinco, so I had my gunsmith friend custom made me some springs for this, because it's just you can't get them anymore unless I can buy another rifle of this that is broken or something. But yeah, that's my review. I give this gun, out of rating of 5, I would give it 4, you know, just because I can't zero it in all the way for 1-inch groupings. I'm not that good. I mean, I know there's probably someone out there who can do 1-inch groupings with an AK. Good luck with that, but you know, that's really great. So there's my review. Thank you for watching.